Times, if you've been in the playoff for some veterans, the early going in the season is a little mundane. But then as you start seeing the light at the tunnel, they don't pace themselves anymore. And you want to make sure that you're in playoff position to make something special happen at the end of the year.
We're all set to bring you NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke reporting from the sidelines.
All right, ready to go? Ready to go?
So the Lakers win the tip. And now the Lakers starting group. Freak in at center. Livingston is out there with Williams. And it's LeBron James. And it's Randall in at the power forward position.
Defensively, that possession better not start a trend because they just handed him 2 points.
Knight kicks to Morris. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time.
I like that. Getting their offense started with a high-quality look down low.
Yeah, high percentage shot, and the more points you can get inside, I think the better off they'll be as the game progresses.
Now here's Williams. Dishes it to Freak, to the paint. Here's Randall, and he goes in for the dunk.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Los Angeles on D, coming into this having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Well, listen, they own the boards at both ends of the floor in that game, and that's what won it for them. Those extra possessions were invaluable.
Well, Greg, I think coming into the game, that's where they thought they had an advantage, and they did a great job exploiting it.
We're about 1 minute into the first. James kicks to Randall. No good. And Phoenix the other way now. They come in fresh off a win against the Warriors.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
6 to shoot. Morris, no good.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Here's Freak, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam. Well, we all know that Freak changed sides recently, but it's a challenge he's up to and wanted it. It can be intimidating, you know, Clark, to join a new team, but I think he's okay with it.
Yeah, I think so, too. I mean, he knows there are going to be some rough spots and a bit of a learning curve. But eventually things smooth out. Freak knows how to fit in with the team, and this roster definitely looks stronger with him on it.
And here is Los Angeles now. Phoenix able to drain the three. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Off the screen, and Chandler sends it back. Pass to James. Freak with it. Chandler on him. Poked away. And stolen by Booker. The feed tonight. Puts it up from 15. Goes back up. And it's blocked. They get it back. Back to Morris. Takes a three. That's good. The assist that time from Knight. Morris has got 5.
Brandon Knight certainly can pass the orange.
Lakers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
I briefly spoke with Jeff Hornacek. There haven't been many players that have the physical prowess of LeBron James, and he knows that this is going to pose a lot of problems for his team. He told me the most amazing thing to him about LeBron was that he has the ability to be a force at virtually any position on the floor, from point guard to center. He can and does do it all, guys.
Thanks, Doris. Now here's James. Brandon Knight missing his last shot. Freak with it, working on Booker, and Freak throws it down.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Now, here is Knight. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. It's deflected, and that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. And the Suns here with a different look. McGarry's checked in for Chandler. Mike Muscala comes in for Morris. Jackson, he's checked in for Booker. And it's Eric Bledsoe in for Knight. And the Lakers also making a switch. Hill's checked in. Now here's Jackson. He's coming off a 16-point game against Golden State.
And also give him credit for his ability to pass the basketball. He was always looking for the open man.
And stolen by Freak. And here we go. Fast break. James has got it. And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes it.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
And the Lakers making a change here. Hibbert's checked in. Now here's Jackson. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now he averages nearly 12 points a game. Lakers leading by 5. Guys, a potent offense right now.
Yeah, Kevin, really the offense is flowing quite nicely right now.
You know what, guys, and they're playing with a certain amount of assuredness in their game. That type of confidence is what leads teams to having success.
Here is Bledsoe after the basket by Los Angeles. They set the screen. The drive by Jackson, and it's denied. And it's the Lakers on the break. LeBron with the ball. Ball's knocked loose. Here's Hibbert. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And a brief look while we had the chance of a few of the hottest big men in the NBA. The leaders among centers and power forwards in field goal percentage during the last month. Freak number 1. Third is Tyson Chandler.
And it's one thing to be able to create high-quality shots for yourself, but you still have to finish. And there's no doubt all those guys can do both.
Yes, sir. I mean, these guys make the most of every one of their easy opportunities. Missing layups is simply not part of their routine.
Thompson, he's checked in for Los Angeles.
And really just a lack of awareness on his part. Just no idea he was right near the line.
Suns trail by 9. Outside Jackson. Will it go? Shot's good by Bledsoe. Bledsoe's got his first 2 points of the night. The Lakers have gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Phoenix has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Here's Freak after Eric Bledsoe's score. 5 on the clock. Lets it go from 11. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. 6 points for Roy Hibbert.
And now we can see them really working it inside.
Yeah, Clark, quality looks at the rim. That's fueling this run.
And stolen by Hibbert. Hill dishes to Livingston. And here's Freak. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Los Angeles on top as they end the first quarter on a 14-4 run. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And let's hear from Tyson Chandler. He talked about what he brings to this team.
I do a lot that doesn't show up on the stat sheet.
Chandler has long been the kind of player all coaches want on their team. He's the definition, Greg, of an unselfish player who doesn't care about his ego or his stats.
And he knows that and prides himself on it. That also makes him the kind of player his teammates appreciate so much because they know nobody wins any rings without a guy like Tyson Chandler on the team.
All All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
They've pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter. Freak, he's in at center. Thompson is out there with Lou Williams. Then there's Quincy Pondexter. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Rockets had a huge game. He ended with 29 points, and as always, piling up rebound after rebound as well. Numbers like that make you anxious to see what he can do next time out.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
Knight kicks to Booker. And a miss there on the triple.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front. And now we have a chance to check out Freak here. Unbelievable play for him over the last month. Tops in scoring, first in rebounding, and he's a devastating finisher on the inside. The best field goal percentage in the league.
And I tell you what, his scoring abilities are almost otherworldly. I mean, no one's been able to slow him down or even come close.
And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Sheridan. Good work defensively by Morris.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Kicks it to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. And that's good for 2. Booker's got his second bucket tonight. Let's go to the 2K leader.
Patience. Taking early threes.
The points. The Lakers in 5th.
They've shown a tremendous ability to cash in on their opponent's mistakes, creating offense with their defense.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Randall's checked in. Here's Freak. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Tyson Chandler. The Lakers have gone 4 for 5 from the charity stripe in this one up to now. Free throw good. Freak. And both free throws good from Freak. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. Taking a look at Phoenix. Right now they've acquired the second best record in the conference. And checking out the Lakers. 8.5 games behind them.
And I think for the Lakers, nobody was calling on them to kind of set the world on fire. But even those modest expectations have yet to be realized.
Yeah, you know, Greg, it's been a shame for their fan base, too, because they haven't really had much to be optimistic about to this point.
Here's Pondexter. Brandon Knight picking up that last basket. Pondexter, no good.
That's really too easy a chance to miss, guys. He needs to be more aggressive and focused on his finishes.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And the first one at the line is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
There's the dish to Randall. Here's Williams. Chandler with the block. Freak kicks to Randall. Knight against Williams. Tries again. Another miss by Williams. Suns trail by 5. Outside Knight. to the paint. There's Hollis Jefferson, and it's blocked. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. So for the Suns, Mitch McGary's checked in for Chandler. Mike Muscala comes in for Morris. Eric Bledsoe is subbed in for Booker. And the Lakers also making a switch. Sean Livingston, he's checked in for Williams. Here's Muscala. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Now here's LeBron. 3-point lead. And Phoenix making a change here. Jackson's checked in, and the Lakers also making a switch. Solomon Hill, he's checked in for Quincy Pondexter. And here in the second quarter of action as we approach 4 minutes played. Randall kicks to Freak. He dishes it to Hill. They get it again. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. The first one falls. So we've reached the end of the first.
The only accurate way to describe your interior defense was dominant. Were you looking to set a tone with all of those block shots?
I mean, we're always looking to...
Quarter about to get going. You have to like what we're seeing from Roy Hibbert.
And how about his scoring in that first half? He just looked like a different player today. Really on point.
Quite honestly, it's been a pleasant surprise for him. You know, he really hit on something that worked in those first 2 quarters, guys.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Brandon Knight is out there with Booker. And it's Chandler. Then there's Markieff Morris. And it's Hollis Jefferson in at the 3. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And, guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Yeah, terrific play right there. Great strength to finish through the contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Now here's Randall. Freak with it, shoots from 8. Shot is off. Nice D from Chandler.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Here is Livingston. He's got 5. The drive by James. It's blocked.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
Out to Morris for the tie. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Freak's got 9 rebounds now tonight. He kicks it to Randall. Outside Williams. And the 3 ball is good. Williams has got 5 points so far.
Finally, they get 1 to drop. That's 1 of their first 4 here in the third.
Knight into the lane. Over to the wing. Chandler with a screen for Knight. The pass to Chandler. Here's Booker. 4 on the clock. And the foul called on Markieff Morris. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
So it's the Lakers now. Livingston passes to Freak. And that one is hammered home.
I tell you what, he can do a lot more damage to that rim than that when he wants to.
And you know, Clark, with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Me too.
Well, I'll tell you what, I'm glad he didn't, because otherwise we'd probably have a 45-minute delay here if he shattered the backboard.
Count it, and the Laker lead has been cut down to 5 on the bucket for Morris.
Great opportunity right there. He's got such tremendous length. He can just rise up and get separation for the three.
Freak with it. Chandler on him. Freak kicks to James. 6 to shoot. Pass to Williams. Puts up a 3. The Lakers rebound. Randall. Good work defensively by Morris.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And a moment here to see the numbers for Morris. He's putting up about 12 points a game, 6 rebounds, and 3 assists. And some pretty good numbers, guys. He's certainly making a contribution.
Better than expected. He still has a ways to go, but I like what I'm seeing right now.
From the arc. Again the miss by Morris. Lakers leading by 5.
Got it.
Picked by Randall. Off the screen. Morris with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Morris. Reggie Jackson's checked in for the Suns. Quincy Pondexter, he's checked in for the Lakers. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Pass to Randall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Now Freak, and he gets the bucket. Freak's got 10.
He's their go-to guy, and when he shoots the ball like he has today, that's what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Here's Knight. The step-back jumper is good.
Wow, you don't see him make plays like that very often. That's a nice move there for the basket.
James kicks to Freak. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. LeBron outside. Feeds it to Pondexter. Launches a 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Pondexter's got his first 3 points of the game.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
He feeds it to James. Randall with a screen for Williams. Dishes it to Freak. To the inside, and stolen by Knight. Here's Morris. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Morris has got 6 points in the quarter.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
Freak with it. Chandler on him. Pondexter dishes to Freak. 5 to shoot. With the shot. No good. Nice D from Chandler. Suns trail by 6. Hollis Jefferson passes to Morris. Inside. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Pass to LeBron. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. It's stolen by Morris. Jackson drives in. Knight against James. And the wide open shot from Morris. And he's good on the 3-ball. Morris has got a pair of 3s now here in the third for the Suns. LeBron kicks to Randall. Outside Williams. To the middle. There's Freak. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
How about that, breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more.
Yes, indeed.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Chandler's got his 4th rebound in this one. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. The Lakers on top. They lead by 3. And